Yo! Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm here for it, and this is my attempt at Nuzlocking Pokemon HeartGold with just one single Furret. It is not going great. It's not going great. Personal best so far is I made it to Jasmine after beating Price and the Lake of Rage and all that. So Jasmine would have been our 7th gym badge, and we lost to her Steelix. And then it's just been downhill from there. Just been a lot of losing going on, a lot of fucking early game nonsense and whatnot. So on the last attempt, we lost to Whitney for the first time. And so that sucked. So we're starting fresh. This is attempt. I don't think I changed the title. This is attempt 90. So sorry for the inaccurate title, but yeah, this is attempt 90 here. And I got us, before I started the stream today, just far enough to get Pokeballs so that we can immediately start our run. So I'm gonna do a quick save here. Yeah, this is attempt 90. Okay, that's not optimal. Oh, we should heal the Chrisma if we don't make it past this. Alright, well, we get our Sentret on the first time, try there. But we have to make sure that we have Keen Eye, the ability Keen Eye instead of the ability Runaway. So let's look. Okay, we do have Keen Eye. Minus defense plus special defense. Well, we run this. So, gotta switch him to the front of the party. Now, the issue here is that we have to now make our way all the way through this route without getting taken out. Ooh. And as you can see, since we're such a low-leveled Pokemon, it can be like nearly impossible to run away from stuff because we don't outspeed it. So we just have to genuinely get really lucky in this grass to get to the other side. Otherwise, like, oof, level 2 Pidgey. I think it still outspeeds us, but I think we might be able to out-offense it. Yeah, it definitely still outspeeds us, so running away might be hard. If we can get one crit. Well, we got away safely. Okay, so now we've got to use this potion. So, yeah, I mean, this is attempt 90. Haven't gotten past Jasmine, so haven't reached the Elite Four, haven't got all 8 gym badges. Nice, we're getting very lucky. Okay, awesome. So we want to get out of that route. That's really great that we were able to do that, because it can be really, really hard to run away from stuff in there. Like, Rattata is too fast to run away from, and they show up at as high as level 4. It's easier to grind in this route here. It's still risky, you can still run into, but that's what you're looking for. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, it's just a Metapod. Cannot damage you. Like, you know, it won't stop. It won't start struggling before we can damage it. I'm going to Google something real quick. Foresight, increase critical hit ratio? Gen 4. Foresight now only causes accuracy checks against the target to ignore changes to its evasion stat stages. Okay, Foresight now also bypasses accuracy checks to always hit unless the target is in the semi-invulnerable turn of a move such as Dig or Fly. No. Yeah, it doesn't appear to have anything to do with critical hit rate. I didn't think so. But yeah, okay, we're getting really lucky running into a Metapod and getting out of that route. The optimal play for us is actually to, like, save on the west side of the route, like closer to Cherry Grove here, because this grass is just so much safer. Oh my god, we're getting so lucky. That is crazy to get 2 Metapod in a row. Okay, attempt 90. Man. Yeah, Baby 89 went down to Miltank. We'd never lost to Whitney, but we got attracted, and it was just downhill from there. Now, wait a second. Whitney, Miltank, gender, HeartGold? Because I think we were, I think we had a male for it. Nice! Yes! Okay, tight. Well, now we're invulnerable to attract, so that's cool. And we're still getting outsped by the Pidgey, but we're at least much stronger than the Pidgey now. Oh, I need a box Totodile. There's no double battles to worry about, like, in this early part of the game, but it can still, like, come up, and I don't know. Oh, we should change some of our settings. Fast text, set mode. I am playing with the fast forward feature on. I hope that's okay with everyone. It's just that these DS games are just painfully slow to me. Gen 4 specifically. Gen 5, I don't notice it as much. Oh my god, we're so lucky. Okay, so if you're just joining us, you haven't watched any of the Furret stream yet. This is day 8. I've been doing this for, like, does that mean almost a month? I'd say at least, right? Let me double check. When was the first one? Day 1? Yeah, a month ago. So yeah, we've been doing this for a month. Once or twice a week. It was twice a week until I started my Emerald Crust, Freudian slip, Emerald Crest version, randomized Nuzlocke, the Pizza Chef Lock, which is a rule set I came up with where when I win the Nuzlocke, I make a pizza. So that's a good time, and I've been doing that Tuesday evenings, and I've been doing this Friday mornings. Just kind of the strategy right now. And you learn a lot. You learn a lot trying to make all this work. And like getting through this early game is a very specific kind of task that you're dealing with specific obstacles. And I've gotten pretty good at knowing like what the optimal positioning and play is for the early game, especially. I don't love having a minus defense Sentret, but optimal nature is hard to come by. So this is some of the only level grinding I do. My goal is that I take on every trainer. I'm not going to take on every optional trainer. Like, I'm not going to go fight the Karate Master in the Tojo Falls or whatever that place is called. Because... you know, that's just out of the way. I'm not trying to do all that. But I'm taking on every trainer I see. So that's how I gain the lion's share of my experience. But I level grind at 2 spots. I level grind before we take on Youngster Joey so that I can at least be at the level of a starter Pokemon. And then I level grind just before Faulkner to get up to level 15. Because after beating every trainer available to you before Faulkner, you get up to level 13. And... Ooh, okay. We've never lost to Youngster Joey, but 2 crits would do it. 2 critical hit quick attacks would do it. Especially on a minus defense nature like this. So... I'm grateful to get through it, but... Let's see here. Youngster Mikey, also not free. Never lost to him yet, but I was talking a lot of shit about Whitney. Leading up to Whitney, I was talking a lot of shit. I was like, we've never lost to Whitney. She's 0 challenge. There's no chance of losing. I can't even imagine the scenario that we lose in. And then, like, minutes later, she was like, oh, word? Attract, paralysis, flinch, hit. It was just brutal. It was just brutal. Stomp flinches and attract immobilizations, and I think we got paralyzed, maybe even. It was just crazy. But I'm happy to have a runner this quickly. One of the reasons we have so many attempts is because I count every reset reroll for Keen Eye as a really, we still get outside. I count every Keen Eye reroll as an attempt. So it's just a lot of runaway Sentrets that you catch. So there's a lot of resets that come from that. It can be over and over again. Like it's gone on for like 30 minutes at a time, I'm pretty sure. So I feel very fortunate that we got a Keen Eye Sentret on the very first attempt. And that we were able to get it out at level 2 from the east side of the route. Like, that's honestly really good luck right off the bat. Compared to some of the luck I've had playing this game so far. I've never done a solo Nuzlocke like this. I've never played a game with just one Pokemon. I've never even done it as not a Nuzlocke, played with just like one Pokemon. Yeah, thank you. So it's been an interesting experience, and it's been fun just kind of like failing and learning that way, like, and kind of developing this very specific relationship with this game and what goes into playing it optimally with just one Sentret for it. It's also made me like Sentret even more. I've always liked Sentret, but it gets overshadowed by how much I like Furret, you know? But having to reset this much and play with a Sentret this much, like, yeah, we get along. I like him. He's very cute. So, let's see here. I've been playing Pokemon my whole life. I got my first Game Boy. It was my first video game console when I was 6 years old for Christmas, and I got it with Pokemon Gold version, my first ever video game. And my first Pokemon ever was a Totodile that I named Christmas, because I don't think I had room to type Christmas, or I just forgot the S. But I got it on Christmas Day, so it was a very original name. And then the first Pokemon I ever caught was the Sentret, and I trained both those Pokemon up to level 100 because I just never had that much fun, like, as I did playing Pokemon as a kid. It was just so fun. So yeah, I've been playing for like 25 years straight, give or take, and Furret's been my favorite Pokemon that whole time. So that's what inspired me to name the channel after Furret, and it's what's inspired me to take on this challenge of trying to beat this whole game with just Furret. I've actually never beat HeartGold before. I never owned it physically until like far after the game came out, and then I just like never got through it, never had time, never found a good time to play physically on the DS. And I've started it a bunch of times, and I've tried playing it on my phone with varying degrees of luck and that kind of thing. And so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, you can catch a Sentret on the very first route. It's the only game that I know of, like, in the actual mainline series that's true. So I was like, let's just, like, try to take on HeartGold for the first time ever. Let's try to beat it with just Furret. And honestly, I'm having a lot of fun. I love Johto, and with all its flaws, I still think it's just like one of the most beautifully designed regions, and not necessarily like the aesthetics of it, which I think are great, but I think just the kind of like layout of it is really, I don't know, like thoughtful. I like the way that the Elite Four connects you to Kanto, and that Mount Silver kind of dividing line, and I like, I just like the way the towns are laid out. I think it's fun how they kind of go in a big old circle, and you know, there's a little bit of that obviously in Kanto as well. I think Kanto's designed beautifully too, but I just think there's something about Johto that just has a lot of personality, and it's a lot of fun. I don't take on every wild Pokemon I see, but I do kind of go after the ones that have optimal EV yields as they come up, especially in this early game where like I have to grind for levels soon anyway. So yeah, I'll knock out these Rattatas as they come up. I have wiped in Sprout Tower a number of times. I tend to come here usually like right after I get to town. Sometimes I'll go and fight an unknown or two in the ruins of Alph, or I'll go down south and like take on a Pokemon or two there, because I like to, I don't know, it's arbitrary. This part's totally arbitrary, but it's fun for me to beat a Pokemon in every route or location that we come to, like a wild Pokemon, because I'm truly trying to conquer the whole region, you know, not just the trainers. I don't want to just show the people that Furret is the best around. I want all the Pokemon of the nation to know as well. But I have wiped in this tower a couple times. To trainers a few times because I've neglected to heal between fights. That's happened at least 2-3 times. And I've wiped the Elder Lee at least, I'd say 2 or 3 times as well, from getting put to sleep by his Hoot and just not having any recourse to get around it. I don't think we need to heal before this guy. So Elder Lee's kind of like, I've described him as the first like boss battle, because he just has like a tool that can shut you down. Optimal play or no, you know, if you get put to sleep and you get stayed asleep, then you're just kind of out of luck. I'm not working with any level caps, so I mean, in theory, I could get past him. Like, I could come here just, like, way over-prepared and over-leveled. But, like, that kind of just goes against the spirit of the challenge for me. And, like, even if I'm not giving myself, like, a hard level cap, I'm still trying to keep the game challenging. So, to me, what that looks like is... I don't think we have enough potions to get to full... Well, I guess we have 2 potions. That's fine. Seems a bit like a waste of money, but whatever. So there's not a level cap, but there's kind of like... I'm kind of using an implied, like, internal level cap. Because, in theory, I could just rare candy us up to level 100 at the very beginning of the game. But that's... I want the challenge to be challenging. Because there are times where we play this challenge and it's just totally free. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. That's not enough quick attack PP. So there's kind of an implied level cap, and to me what it is like just a natural, organic level progression with very minimal grass grinding. And so that's like what I just said earlier, grinding to level 5 before Youngster Joey, and then grinding to level 15 before Faulkner. And other than that, I have not found a time in the game where I've felt it necessary to grind. But I might before the Elite Four, or I might before Red. Those are the two things I can look at and go, yeah, I might need to be at a certain level to feel comfortable. We can sell all our Pokeballs, which is nice. To not have to worry about it. And now let's go take on Elder Elite. This is a pretty glitchy copy of this game. I lost my one of my earliest attempts. I didn't even mean to try to run. I lost one of my earlier attempts to, wow, thanks, to a glitch. There was a save file separate from the run that I was doing in the system, and HeartGold will not let you save over a save file. You have to delete the save file from the title screen, and there's just this glitch that happens with this game sometimes where the screen will just go black up top, and the only way to get around it is to save in-game and restart the system, and then it should work again. But attempt 8, I think it was like a really early attempt where we had just beat Morty. It happened, and we had no like recourse to salvage the save file or the attempt that I knew. So we've lost one attempt to like glitch management, I'll call it. Ooh, okay, here's where it gets scary. Yes, baby. Oh, with the 2-turn wake up. All right. But since then, I have not I have not lost any attempts to glitch issues, which I'm grateful for. But yeah, it's been a wild ride. We're having a really good run with Baby 90 here. Mighty 90. So the only trainers available to us now are just the gym trainers, so I'm gonna go take them on, and then it's time to do a little grinding. I think it's fun that they kept this like S shape. I've never understood the significance of that, but they had that same shape in the gym in Johto, even though the design of the actual space is really different looking. I've never once attempted to take on Faulkner with just the Sentret. There's that keen eye coming in handy. Yeah, and this is more or less always where we end up with the natural level progression leading up to Faulkner. Sorry, I just saw a bird with like a big old piece of paper or something in its mouth. It was funny. Yeah, more or less this is always where we end up. Natural level progression. Whether we catch it at level 2 or 3, we always end up kind of like just a bit up level 13. So let's beat up some wild Pokemon. Show them who's boss. Does that guy have a TM? Oh, HM. Is that Rock Smash? Oh, cool. Thanks. Alright, and then This puzzle takes a long time. It's really, really confusing. It's hard to know where the pieces go. It's like scary and challenging, and many men have gone mad trying to solve this Kabuto puzzle. They just simply can't understand what's going on. But I'm happy to be doing the Furret run again. I'm happy to be back. I've been considering doing like impromptu streams. I don't often find myself with like random spare time, especially spare time long enough to like stream, set up a stream. But I might just do impromptu streams here and there, like either this or the Emerald Crest Pizza lock. The Pizza Chef lock I'm excited about. It's been a lot of fun. I had an incredible streak of luck that I really squandered needlessly to end the last stream with. I caught a fucking Urshifu before... Had we not even done Brawly? We might not have even taken on Brawly yet. So that was insane. But it's been a lot of fun playing with the randomizer and just getting weirdly overpowered Pokemon early on in the game. It's just been a good time. We're listening to Studio Matcha US. Again, shout out. What's this video called? More or less always listen to this same general music. This is Pokemon Lo-Fi Pokemon Lo-Fi Mix, Opening, Department, Mystery Zone, Encounter with the Arceus, -- Yeah, I don't think they worked on this title. A lot of Johto music in here. Some Hoenn music. I was kind of thinking about listening to Pokemon Coliseum music, but I couldn't find like a decent mix. No sweat though. Bellsprout. What's Bellsprout's EV yield? Attack. Okay, that's excellent. Yeah, so this is a great route for us to grind on. And I think Hoppip's is speed. That would be my guess is speed, but let me look. Special defense. Not ideal, so we won't do Hoppip's anymore. Bellsprouts and Rattata. Speed and attack. That's what we need the most help with. One of these days, I might try to run like a special attack Sentret, really like train it up deliberately, but I don't think that day's coming anytime soon because Mighty 90 is here to fighty. Dude, let us go. Are we still really that slow? That sucks. Rattata, make us faster. Whoa. But yeah, the Emerald Crest run is a lot of fun. It's really, it's fun to do both of these runs at the same time because they just scratch very different itches. Like, this Furret run has been very much so a study in, like, planning and strategy and just like kind of crossing my T's, dotting my I's, and making sure it's been very organized and very repetitive. Like, oh, I get to a point, I fail, I go back, like, you know, it's like playing like a level of, it's almost more roguelike in that I just get as far as I can get. And then I have to go back. Whereas, like, the Crest run is more like just a romp. Because just crazy stuff happens. like catching an Urshifu, or having a Neolago for a starter, or an Iron Thorns. Iron Thorns was my starter in the last attempt, and it knew Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, Ice Fang, and Iron Defense as its starting moveset. So that was fun. But that quad ground weakness was not fun to deal with. And then, yeah, Urshifu ultimately got frozen by a Jinx, and the Jinx wasn't hitting us with any psychic moves, so I was like, I think we're safe, like, because it was turn after turn. It was just hitting us with, like, Powder Snow, which was doing nothing to us. So I was like, oh, fine. I'll just stay in and see if I can't thaw out before we get into the yellow. And then all of a sudden it just uses Confusion and knocks us all the way out. And so that was the run, because Urshifu was a foundational ingredient. In a chef lock, some of the most important ingredients, if they die, the run's over. So that's what happened there. He was yeast. Ah. But yeah, the runs really are in contrast to each other. This one's very kind of repetitive and methodical. And the other one is just like, you never know what's gonna happen. Wow. Nice. Alright. Got our Furret. Mighty 90. And let's take on Faulkner. Yeah, I guess I should heal. No reason not to. How you feeling now that you're a big old Furret? Aw, I feel great about walking with you. I've kind of headcanoned that, like, what's going on in these runs is that, like, I'm recruiting Sentret from the village of Sentret that lives outside my town that I've always known and loved. And we're trying to designate, like, one of them as the champion of Johto. And that I keep coming back over and over again after failing with other ones. And then only the bravest Sentrets in the village are willing to go on the journey after their friends and compatriots have been led astray by me. Keen-Eyed breaks this gym. I mean, look at that. They've tried to use Sand Attack like 4 times. So, yeah. I set up all the defense girls on the Pidgey, and this Pidgeotto is typically pretty free. Roost can get annoying, but there's only so much damage it can do to us, and eventually we tend to get lucky, yeah, with a Fury Swipes or a Quick Attack crit or something. So there it goes. We have still yet to lose an attempt to Faulkner. Maybe the only truly free boss fight in the game. Because we've lost now to Bugsy. Morty's free. Morty is totally free. There's a Shadow Claw TM accessible when you get to Morty. So there's just nothing you can do. You're so overleveled. You outspeed everything and one-shot everything with Shadow Claw. I think we failed to one-shot, like, his strongest Gengar, but all it could do was, like, Mean Look or something. Like, it was a non-issue. You might think, like, why would you need an Awakening for a solo run? And the reason is that there are Pokemon with Effect Spore. I'll keep Flash. I'll sell this. But yeah, like, we fought Paris with Effect Spore one time and ended the fight, like, by killing it, but then by getting put to sleep, like, because we made physical contact. So having an awakening, even just one in the party, could come in handy for just such scenarios as that. Alright, I'm very happy that we've gotten all the way through Falconer so quickly. Without even having to re-roll for Keen Eye once. Baby 90 was ready. Baby 90 said, Baby 89 had minus attack nature. He wasn't built for this. You need somebody that can hit hard. You're sure right. Yeah, the attack stat looks decent. I don't really know what the spread should look like, but 31-33 seem like decent stats to me for this level. Streaming a little earlier today. And I might start streaming around this time more often than not on these Friday streams after all. Because this is like a time of day and a day that my partner is pretty much always working, and so I just like have the house to myself and nothing to do and no car. We share a car. So it's just a perfect time for me to stream. And also this this Furret run, when we do wipe and reset, when I play at night, I run into the issue that, like, you can't encounter Sentret at night. You start encountering Hoot-Hoots instead. So I figured, like, doing these daytime streams, like, helps me stay consistent with streaming multiple times a week, and also is just, like, designed well for daytime encounter needs. So this part of the game, it starts to become pretty free for a little while. There's only one fight before Bugsy that is risky, in my experience so far. I'm not gonna like front anymore. Like, this game, you can get really unlucky. Runs can end for really dumb reasons. Even when I'm playing, like, you know, to the best of my abilities, dumb stuff happens playing this game that is just totally out of my control. Nice. Getting a lot of good EVs. Speed and attack EVs in this route. There's one trainer in this tunnel coming up that presents potential issues for before getting to Bugsy, and it's there's a hiker in there that has an Onyx, which knows Screech and Rock Throw, and there are no TMs of any kind available to us before getting to that trainer that are not normal moves. Like, we can only hit it with normal, not very effective moves. I've never wiped to him yet, but I just think it's totally possible. We always play on Fridays, so this poison bar person's always here. Furret doesn't learn any offensive poison moves, so it's totally useless to us. But we can sell it, which is nice. Oh, sorry. Itchy shoulder, don't you know? How you feeling? Aw, thanks. Thanks for poking me in the stomach. Oh, I'm gonna put this egg away. There's just no reason to have it out. I'm not interested in hatching it, don't you know? All Professor Elm gives you is a... Oh, wait. We need to fight you. All Professor Elm gives you is an Everstone, which I guess we could sell, but if I'm pressed for money at some point so badly that I need an Everstone. Let's see if we can't teach Rock Smash to Chrisma. I've never done this before. No, you don't learn it. Baby learns it. Move to leaders in Goldenrod. Is there a good reason to use Rock Smash over Fury Swipes? Onyx. I need Foresight. I like to have access to Defense Curl against Bugsy. Fury Swipes misses a lot. And Quick Attack does more damage than Fury Swipes does unless it hits 3 times, which is like so seldom. I'm gonna try this, yeah. Because we can get to the move deleter in time to get rid of it before we need to teach it Surf. Okay, yeah. I can't believe I never thought to check that. And Shell Bell, isn't that like good for like passive healing? An item to be held by a Pokemon, the holder's HP is restored a little every time. Yeah, dude, hell yeah. Okay. Well, this Onyx fight just became even less threatening. We've never lost to it before. There's always just been a scenario where we could. There still is, I suppose, but having a super effective move for it, I didn't realize. Nice. Okay, cool. Mighty 90. A lot of this game, a lot of this challenge looks really free. And is, admittedly, like, it really lulls you into a false sense of security at times, is how I've described it. So I refuse to feel that we're out of the woods until I've gotten my personal best. This should do a decent chunk of damage. Yeah, look at that. I don't think it matters. Hell yeah. Alright, great. Well, that's really nice to know that we can trivialize that fight. Like I said, I've never lost to it before, but I easily could have. Now I don't think I could. I think it'd be really hard to lose that fight with a Rock Smash moveset. Sorry, I'm just clicking through. Wasn't paying attention. If you're tuning into this run at any point, whether you're watching live with me now or in the future, drop a comment. Let me know when you started watching and what day, what attempt. And let me know what games you might want to see me play in the future. I mostly am interested in Nuzlocks, but I'm open to other kinds of challenges. And I'm always looking to play new and fun ROM hacks. So if you ever are interested in seeing me play any particular game, like, definitely drop a comment. I will check it out and see what kind of challenge I might not want to do with it. Slowpoke. I think we'll get out of here. Yeah. Nice. Onyx is cute. I like Onyx a lot. I like Onyx and Steelix both a lot. Mega Steelix is pretty cool. Not my favorite Mega, but not like offensive by any means. Alright, now we fight this guy. We got a little Team Rocket split ahead of us here. Can you imagine? I've just been cheesing through these Geodudes with like quick attacks and Fury Swipes up to this point. I cannot believe I never thought to teach Rock Smash. Alright. Nope, nope, nope. No phone numbers. Phone numbers suck. If I could make it so no one ever asked me for my phone number again. Oh, here we go. Black screen glitch. But we are prepared for that. Alright. I don't even flinch anymore. Nice. Oh, that Farfetch'd reminds me, I pulled this recently on TCG Pocket. Shouldn't have picked up my phone. It was for a good reason. Oh, fuck it. We're already here. Let's open a pack. New Eevee set. Eevee Grove has been pretty kind to me, quite frankly. I've gotten some really cool stuff out of this so far. I know this is totally arbitrary which pack you choose. Anything? No. Melmetal is so cool. I don't care. I think Gigantamax Melmetal is really cool as well. Alright, we got one more. Ooh. Anything? It doesn't look like it. Nah. Skwovet, Tropius, Mile, Serena. Dude, whenever I get dupes in a pack, I'm like, shut up. Shut your mouth. It's so annoying. But check this out. I was really pleasantly surprised to pull this. Oh, I pulled this too. This was crazy. Because I actually like really love playing the Gallade deck. Shiny Gallade. Woo. And then the reason I pulled my phone out in the first place, check it. Shiny Farfetch. I love him. I really love that little pose, and the coloring of Shiny Farfetch is really fun. That kind of almost like pale pink. Love a Shiny Farfetch. Alright, now it's time to save these Slowpokes from Team Rocket. With Kurt's help, of course. Heal up. Box Totodile real quick. Y'all gotta come check out the Emerald Crest run. Check that out. Either like the VODs I already put out. Day 1 was fun. Day 2 was a lot more fun. Day 1 I'm just kind of like figuring out the game and not having great like starter luck. Day 2 was a lot of fun. I had 2 runs that were both really neat catches, and just definitely recommend checking those out. and joining me on Tuesday. The Shell Bell. Okay, Shell Bell rules. Can't believe I never took the time to do the Rock Smash. This isn't a speed run. Nice. Shut up, Eggins. I don't know where any of the hidden items are in this game, so I haven't been really looking for them at all. Slowpoke Tails. Why don't you shut up? Why don't you shut the hell up? Zubat. That's triggering. Our rival in this town is a really significant gatekeeper, because he has Ghastly. And we can only hit it for non-resisted damage if we use Foresight first. Otherwise, the only way we can hit it off the bat is with a resisted U-turn. And one fight we got cursed by the Ghastly, and that made the loss inevitable. And one time we got confused by the Zubat and hit ourselves in confusion way too many times to take on the Bayleaf in the back. It's just very fraught with opportunities for things to go wrong. It can be very straightforward, but it can often also be way too tricky. Let's heal up and do Bugsy. We've lost a Bugsy at least once. I think it may have only been once so far, but it's not free. That Scyther can really, really mess you up. There's just no getting around what a legitimate threat the Scyther is. Did I box Chrisma? Okay, good. I just don't want to start that double battle over there. I wish we could solo a double battle. I kind of wish that the game didn't, like, save you from double battles when you only had one Pokemon. That's just me. But I feel like if somebody has one Pokemon in their party and they encounter a double battle, that's on them. You know what I mean? Like, and it would just be that much more fun and challenging to have to take on two Pokemon at once in this run. Beedrill fainted. This level progression seems about right. Wait, I want to fight that guy over there. I always forget the order of operations. Alright, fight me. I love Bugsy. Bugsy is, to me, canonically non-binary. It's non-binary representation in Pokemon. Yeah, we've never fought those twins. Come on. Sorry, y'all. My control is not great. Oh, wow, I didn't even think about not being fully healed. Okay, so the smart move is to just start chipping away at him. And if he uses U-turn, then we can start setting up defense curls. Ooh, I think this will do it. Yes, and then it should be relatively free from here. I'll get our defense back up. Nice. It's pretty much unnecessary at this point. I just figure, like, why not? I'm gonna gain a lot of this HP back with Shell Bell. Anyway, Shell Bell is crazy. I'm really still astounded with myself that I never took the time to find that item or to use the Rock Smash there. I don't even know that I've picked up Rock Smash on most attempts. But now I will every time. Or Baby 90 will conquer this entire region and we'll never go back to the beginning of this game again. Could happen. It's gotta happen someday. I'm not stopping till it does. So, why not Baby 90? Mighty 90. Caught the scent of smoke and he seems to like it. So to me it says it's like barbecue smoke. Right? He doesn't just like fire. Yeah, I mean, it's time to take on the rival. Oh, no, it's not. We gotta teach U-turn. This is when I'll be deleting Defense Curl. But yeah, we need to have a super effective move for this Bayleaf. It's just a little too tanky without one. Just pray it doesn't hit curse. Anything but curse. Anything but curse. Oh my god. Okay, we have to get a crit. This is only the second time ever that this thing has pressed curse. We have to get a crit. Whoa, my god. We have a chance. Oh, it doesn't feel good, but we have a chance. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was such good luck. I don't know that we survived if he hadn't pressed reflect. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, let's get you healed up. That was crazy. I cannot believe it hit curse. That's the second time in 90 attempts. Obviously, a lot of them haven't gotten this far. But several attempts have gotten that far. That's the second time he's ever hit curse. Wow. So we're gonna withdraw Chrisma here to learn cut. Get us on the other side of this forest. Wow. Cannot believe how close that was. I'm so stoked right now. We've had really good luck today. It's just fun to have good luck. This challenge can be really punishing. All right, we got one. We gotta go get the other one. Oh, Caterpie, you beautiful so-and-so. My blood pressure is still up from that fight. That was insane. Got him. Got him. Give me the TM, please. HM. Thank you. Wow. All right, and we've got a lady baby, which means that we are immune to Miltank's Attract. So I imagine that Whitney will still be relatively free as well, which is exciting. And we're about to get Headbutt, which, believe it or not, is easily one of the most OP moves in Furret's learn set. With the Flit Chance and the Stab boost, it sits at about 105 base power, I believe, with a Flinch Chance. And with us being so overleveled and outspeeding most of the game after a certain point, it's pretty fun to get that many flinches. And I don't know, I was thinking, like, if we found a King's Rock, I think we might get a King's Rock between now and here. Oh, Furret. Baby, baby, baby. But if we get a King's Rock and Headbutt going, brr. Mow this game down. Do you have something? Yeah, right? Sweet Center. Oh, it's Taunt. Every trainer on this route tries to give you their fucking phone number. It's so annoying. Look at that. Look at that headbutt. Delete button. Yeah, so all the trainers accessible to us now. Once we get past Bugsy, all the trainers between us and Whitney are, like, totally free. Really, like, we've never run into an issue. Look at that. I mean, just look at that. Dropping like flies. So yeah, I mean, like, this is there are times playing this game where it just like looks totally free and just seems really boring to watch. Like, I get insecure about it. But ultimately, there's just always an opportunity for something crazy to happen. Or for me to misplay. Whatever it is. It's a cool little team. Youngster, Diglett, and a Mankey. Excuse me. I always start yawning during these streams. I think it's because I'm talking so much. I'm not getting enough oxygen to my brain. But that's what I'm here to do, entertain. Oh, great. Now you can start calling us. I love phone calls. They're my favorite thing. Box Chrisma here. And let's start beating up even more people. Great. Thank you. Can't fight cops during the day as much as I'd like to. Psyduck. Campitoad. Embargo. I can see that having niche uses. Let's see here. Let's just go. Well, can you? What is going on here? Okay, so there's just like one thing that you can play. Flip the cards and collect coins. Is there any, like, rhyme or reason? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, this is fun. This is maybe a little too fun. This is dangerous. So if there's 2 in this row, there's 2 Voltorbs in this row, that means only 2 of these spaces are free, and then there's 2 in this row, and then there... Okay, so if there's only 1 in this row and 1 in this row, I bet these are safe bets. Nice. Same with these, maybe? Ooh. That's scary. Oh no! You don't get any coins if you blow up? That sucks. Should I be just like save stating? And yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. We'll play one more game. There's 2 in this one. And then 2 in this one. There's only 1 in this one. Oh, wow. No! Alright, that's it, guys. No more Voltorb Flip. Voltorb Flip is the devil's game. That's Bill's house, and then let's go underground. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Sacred Gold, I wiped here for this attempt. I only tried one Nuzlocke attempt, like a blind Nuzlocke of Sacred Gold, to see just how hard it would be or whatever, and yeah, that's where it all came to an end. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Enjoy Studio Matcha US. All right, we're back. Let's fight all these nerds in this basement. It's my favorite thing to do, fight nerds in basements. Base my whole life around fighting nerds in basements. Call me Tyler Durden. Tyler Durden. Fight Club, everyone loves Fight Club. Whee! Having a good time, having a good time. No early game hell on this video. That's what I like subtitled this video, but early game went so smoothly. That rival fight was crazy. I cannot believe how lucky we just got with that rival fight. Oh, nice. And now we have Rock Smash. Ooh, and we have Rock Smash for Whitney, too. What a dumb thing I did. Not using that TM. That's insane. We might even get to a point where I need to start looking out for Pokemon I can catch to teach fly, too. Let's get our little Team Rocket picture taken. Yay, we're so cute. Thank you. I love the photo op thing. I think it's fun. We've got Rock Smash actually really helps with our coverage a lot. This is I cannot believe it took me this long to figure this out. I feel really dumb. It's not like most of the attempts I've lost so far, I don't think I've lost in scenarios where Rock Smash would have been the thing that would have saved me. But it's just something that I should have been mindful of. Now we have a lot of other trainers available to us before Whitney, and so we're gonna find them all. That's just the way that I've been doing it so far, and it's just the way that makes the most sense to me. Yeah, take our picture. Yay! Thank you. We love and appreciate you, Mr. Cameraman. I love Meryl. I wish they had done more. Meryl was kind of a pseudo Pikachu. I don't know if everyone defines Meryl that way, but I really feel like that was the idea behind Meryl, was we need a new Pikachu. You know, people used to call it Pika Blue. And I think that the comparison makes sense. I think they have very similar kind of like faces, the tails. I think Azumarill and Raichu have similar vibes. They both kind of have this like bunny rabbit thing going on. And so I just think that I love pseudo Pikachus. I love Mimikyu and Togedemaru and Plusle and Minun. I like Pachirisu. I like Emolga a lot. I like Morpeko a lot. The Pawmi line is fun. I like everyone else think that it's like a little samey throughout, but Pawmi himself is fucking so cute. You can't take that away from Pawmi. But I love Pseudo Pikachus. I just think it's kind of a bummer that they didn't continue to that they didn't continue to go for like non-electric Pseudo Pikachus. You know? Like, it'd be fun to have maybe more like, you know, monotype. Uh-oh, this is really bad. This'll do it. Okay, yeah. Wow. That was way too close for comfort. I should never be caught without a headbutt PP ever again. That was crazy. I can't believe how close we just came to losing that fight. Whew. We're okay. Mighty 90. We'll live. This is what happens, is something stressful will happen in this game and I'll totally forget what I was talking about before it happened. And then I'm just stuck like, I can't believe how close that was. Still, I'm not over it. It's crazy to me. Drowsy's so cool. I like Drowsy and Hypno both. I wish they weren't kidnapping children or whatever the lore is. I don't like children kidnapping, I'll say that. I'll go out on a limb and I'll put that out there to the public. I'm not afraid to take a stand. I'm basically Eminem right now. Everybody, come take my head. But yeah, kidnapping children is wrong, but Drowsy and Hypno are still cool. I don't like it when people like overly fixate on the lore, quote unquote. Yeah, it's weird sometimes. But ultimately, yes, yes, no, yes, no. Nice, Whitney. Go do your job. Restlessly at the building, huh? Like you have a premonition of what's to come? That Team Rocket is looming in the background? Or like right outside the front door, rather? Boom. Boom. Pow. Boom, boom, pow. These Sentret struck in my style. Everybody, how do we feel about some Obama-era excellence, music-wise? I've been really vibing with music that came out in the first term of the Obama presidency lately. Who else? Who else feels like a G6? I sure do. Ice. Getting slizzard. When we do it right. Sipping scissor in my ride. In my ride like 3-6. And now I'm feeling so fly. Like a G6. Boom, 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 boom. If I could, I would just like have that drop like available at all times. Just a superpower to just start doing like a G6. Loud as hell. Rock Smash. I think you got a handle on this. Oh no, that face was so scary. That animation was cool. I liked that. Alright. Heal up our PP. There's this one person in my neighborhood that I feel like is always wearing the exact same outfit. Like cartoon character levels of like, isn't that the same exact pair of shorts and the same exact top you wear every day? More power to them. It's just something I've observed. I just saw them outside of my window. Pokemon, just begun. I have been. Oh, there's still trainers available to us. Actually, there's all the national park trainers and stuff. Not that I think we need the experience, honestly. Yeah, we'll just fight them. Yeah, we'll just fight them before we go north to Critique. We'll just take on Whitney. I know we just wiped to Whitney, and that like. I'm going in slightly under-leveled from where I usually am from this point, but I honestly feel confident that with Rock Smash on our side, we have a much more straightforward kind of... Oh, look at that! We're using up her heals. And we're getting... we have Shell Bell and Rock Smash now. And we can't get attracted. And we're outspeeding, so we can't get flinched. I mean, I think it's a foregone conclusion. Look at that. I mean, just look at that. That's the second super potion. And there it is, free. Excellent. Rock Smash goes crazy in this fight. Rock Smash, female gender. I'm glad they don't make you walk all the way out of the gym anymore. Because as a kid, it was straight up a little confusing. You're like, what do I have to do? And it's literally just like leave and come back. So it's better this way for the trainer to just be like, hey, talk to her again. Improvement. I haven't seen any distinct, like, is there something nearby? I don't know, dude. What's with you and sniffing lately? Alright, so now we gotta fight all the people in the national park. Only the people in the grass want to fight. What is she holding? I've never understood what she's holding. Hold on. Stream is a little delayed. I don't know. I don't know what she's holding. They don't look like any Pokemon that I know. Yeah, I mean, we've only had two close fights in this attempt. The fire breather shit that just happened a second ago, and then the rival fight in Azalea that we got so lucky on. Critting that Zubat, I was like, I really was like, I'm not sure, but I was like, if we got one crit that first time that we got cursed, in attempt probably like 80 or whatever that would have been around, we might have gotten through that fight. So it's cool to be like, okay, yes, we did crit this Zubat, and it did get us through this fight. Pokefan. It's weird that he has a kid in his sprite, but no kid with him. Alright, this is the last one. And we got the Dig TM now, which helps potentially against Jasmine, but we know Rock Smash now, and it has that defense drop potential. Hold on. I don't know. There's not a clear. There's a lot of things that are clear about the moveset, but now that I have this like Rock Smash component to contend with, like, we still have to learn Surf for the Steelix. I don't think there's any way of getting around that. But then I might want to have Surf and Rock Smash. Surf for Steelix, Rock Smash for Magnemite. I mean, the Sudowoodo fight has never been a problem before. But we have to go all the way back. That sucks. That's obnoxious. I don't know why I thought they were, like, just waiting with the squirt bottle there. Ah. Alright. Let's take on the Sudowoodo, Sudowoodo. I've been like just like thinking more and more about how I want to play this like game, and it's making me want to stream more often, but like finding time for that is not easy. So, if you want to see me stream more often, sound off in the comments. Whenever you watch. Oh, nice. I got some berries. I like berries. Hyper potion. Nothing wrong with that. And there's no yeah, good. We won't get double battled. Oh, we gotta go fight this psychic. Drowsy, huh? What do I ever do against that, huh? Idiot. Your purple kimono is cool. Fight these broads. Rock Smash helps a lot here too. Wiped one time to these two because I still had Totodile in the party, and I propped a double battle. And Totodile was at like level 5, died very quickly, and it already felt kind of like this shouldn't be allowed. But I lost, and it was just like, you know, that's on me. I lost. This baby fainted. That's the rule set. It's done. Even if it was kind of like a fake battle that I shouldn't have been in. It's on me. So I wiped to them once. No, yes, please heal me. Nice. Alright, we're healed, and what's in here? You give me something, right? It's just the item finder or something, right? Yeah. And then this gym is about to be totally and completely and utterly free. But only if we can get through the Burn Tower. The rival fight in Burn Tower is not necessarily free. Yay, thank you. We got another picture. We're so beautiful. Give us all our free shit, please. Berries. A single repel. Berries. I like the berries. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Shadowclaw, it's time. We can finally get rid of Foresight. Nice. Alright. Let's do this one first, and then we'll go to the burn tower. One of the fun things about doing this like solo run is like there's no planning for battles. It's just like, am I healed? Good. Here we go. Whatever happens, happens. Nice. Now we got Surf. That's our Jasmine solution. And I think we're good to go just straight in here. Meet Ucene, because that's a real name. And Morty. Suicune's in the basement and fight our rival. This is so hype. Guess what? No curse this time. Piece of shit. Get U-turned, bro. Oh, did you set up a reflect? Whatever will I do? Okay, this fight's free this time. Because it just is. See, that happening early, I could see having a runaway effect. Us getting paralyzed and supersonic by his Magnemite early on. But for him to send it out last like that, it's just like, alright, well. Sniff, sniff. Raced by like a blur, right in front of my eyes. Ucene has way too much, like, magician qualities. He looks too much like a shitty magician. And so I'm like, dude, like, you're too cringe for Suicune. Why would Suicune hang out with, like, I don't know, David Copperfield? That's a guy, right? That's a person's name who lived. Still beating up Rattatas, because speed EVs feel useful. But that's everything to do before Morty, so let's just go do Morty. This guy's about to suffer quite the fate. I think I'm going to do a little preemptive move prioritization. I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder how we get through this gym. This might be the freest gym in the whole game. Even freer than Faulkner, potentially. Because it's just ridiculous. I mean, these gym trainers are really indicative of what Morty is about to experience himself. Like, and we're neutral, we're immune to their signature attack. So, just is what it is. They cannot withstand us. Oh no, we got sucker punched. That shell bell is crazy. can always try to relearn rest later. Ooh. Damn, I really thought I had it. I was like, my overworld, I almost said out loud, my overworld movement's gotten much better. Psych. Okay, okay, okay. What do we do now? Oh no, we're at full health again. Oof. And yeah, we gotta go heal. We need all the Shadow Claw PP we can get, which is 15. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this shit, bro. Morty, more like, Morty, more like, 40, Morty, more like 4D experience the way D's hands are catching your face. I don't know, guys. I went in without something and we didn't find it. And yeah, I had a feeling that might, yeah. And then he just presses me and look. Oh no, now we can't switch out. How scary. Oh no, we got sucker punched. Who gives a shit, bro? You suck. What a joke. Give me my badge and let me leave, please. Whee! I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna plug right ahead. The music's bumping. Studio Matcha US got us. This parcel guy's gonna give us stuff. I have no further packages for you. Alright, robot boy. Sell this. Sell that. Sell, oh, no. Sell this. Sell, I'll actually keep Pokeballs for now because I am gonna be on the lookout for a Pokemon we can teach Fly. Help me remember that. Just help me remember that. I need to catch a Pokemon that is Fly. But Bullet Seed we can sell. I wish we learned Bullet Seed, but sadly it is what it is. Shadow Ball. I'm gonna keep for now. Rock Tomb, we don't learn Rock Tomb, wish we did. I'll keep Attract for now. I'll keep Embargo. I don't know that we can use it. I'm pretty sure we can't learn Payback. Hold on, I have the moveset pulled up. Wrong. Damn it, that's annoying. Alright, let's look. Payback. TM66. Nope, can't learn that. Sold. Awesome. Buy. Super repels. Alright, tight. How we feeling, baby? Aw. I'll face you and smile. Smile time. Alright, now we gotta take on every trainer in this route. Yeah, I don't know what our moveset looks like for the Elite Four. One thing that's really tricky and shitty is that Furret doesn't learn one one flying attack or Psychic Attack. So Chuck is scary as hell, and Bruno, Elite Four, is even scarier. We have to be very fortunate when going up against those opponents. We've got to get real good luck. I think Headbutt might be a forever move, because just the flinch chances are one of the most kind of like reliable and consistent ways to get around the threat of fighting type Pokemon. Shell Bell is nuts. I'm so happy we have Shell Bell. It really helps with just like going through the world. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I want to turn on a repel. Repels are cool. Everyone loves repels. I'm not sure how far I'm going, but I'm gonna keep playing. I think at least until my girlfriend gets home. Sorry, I should have headbutt in the first place. That's my bad. Oh, shut up. Get out of here. Paralysis heal. Alright. Might need to grab a water bottle here in a second. I need to shift the moves again. I need Headbutt to be in the front. I'll let that go on for way too long, where I'll just have the wrong move at the front. Gotta fight this nerd. This is great. I think we've only been this far twice. We're making good progress. Baby 90, Mighty 90 here is really putting in work. Yeah, I got a Pokedex. You got a Safari Zone. Bing, bang, boom. Oh, I didn't want to register you, Balba, but whatever. Beggars, choosers, and all that good stuff. Look, it's a psychic trainer who doesn't know that we have U-turn and Shadow Claw. Isn't that crazy? Bye. I'm not gonna worry about the Miltank side quest. I don't know what I'm doing. Drain Punch, can we learn that? I doubt it. No, it doesn't look like it. That sucks. That sucks. Because that would be fucking crazy. I'm gonna look at it anyway. I gotta... Damn. That'd be awesome. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, so we'll go through the lighthouse, and then we will head out to face the very scary Chuck. I mean, I've been going in that order. I've been considering saving Chuck for last. Going lighthouse, price. I was lighthouse. Obviously, we have to surf to Olivine. Medicine, lighthouse. So all the trainers in the ocean surfing to. Oh, god damn it. And then leave Olivine without doing any of Chuck's gym. Doing all of Lake of Rage and Price. And then Jasmine. And then Chuck is what I was thinking about doing. And because we got really lucky the first time I took on Chuck. I flinched him just at least like 3 times at like really like pivotal moments. He never we didn't get hit with hypnosis. Because that's a run killer right there, is if we get hit with hypnosis. And if we can mitigate that in any way, like, seems pretty imperative to try to do that. Payapa. Let's see here. Let's heal up. Get the strength TM from a guy at a diner? Is that what it is? Do you have the strength TM in here? Wait. How is your Pokemon training coming along? Have you ever noticed that in the mountains sometimes there are round boulders right in your way? You can move them with the hidden move strength. Hikers at Mount Mortar sometimes have extra, or so I've heard. Mount Mortar. Where's Mount Mortar? Oh, right. Okay, I remember now. Duh. Okay, so we can do that later. Is there anyone to fight down here? Okay, that's an interesting thing to program in. Just a guy and his girlfriend pleading about his treacherous sailor life. Alright, let's see the lighthouse. This is no place for playing. Fuck you. Gentleman Alfred. Now you want my phone number? You're like, no playing. Can I call you? Fuck off. I'm 10 or something. Poliwag. I love Poliwag and Poliwhirl. I like Poliwrath. I'm a wimp because I don't want your phone number. These people are the people of Johto are manipulative, backstabbing pieces of shit who just want to stalk you and call you and call you and stalk you and call you while stalking you. Dude, Shell Bell, bro. Give me my HP. No, but seriously, I hate the people of Johto. They're all just constantly trying to give me their phone numbers. And I'm a young boy. And when I say no, they are rude. It's like, I have boundaries. Sorry. Would it let us delete an HM? No. Oh my god. Alright. And I want to keep everything else. Sucker Punch seems like it might be really helpful against... Is there a move relearner? Hold on. Is there a move relearner in Pokemon HeartGold? Yes, there's a move relearner. It is located in the house to the left of the Pokemon Center in Blackthorn City. The NPC will allow your Pokemon to relearn moves, but in exchange for heart scales, you will need to have heart scales, which can be found by smashing rocks or using the Pokewalker. You can also find heart scales by using the move Dig in certain areas. Okay. Fine. We will not teach Sucker Punch right now. Yeah. Yeah. I really like the redesign of the lighthouse. I think it looks really good. And just more Did you just like drop out of the sky? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell is that that's going on out there? Alright, fight this guy standing in front of a painting. I like to hang out in front of this painting. Krabby. Krabby's attack stat. View a map? Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Bird keeper. I love birds. I need a bird for flying before we go to Olivine. So write that down. Neutral crit rock smash from baby. So that is the drawback of rock smash, though, is not having another, not having priority with quick attack anymore, and not having another stab high PP normal move anymore either for like these spreads, which are still relatively free. But it is the reason that we almost swiped to that Magmar trainer, is because rock smash was all we had left and it wasn't really cutting it. So I don't know. Once you kind of like once I nuke my ability to one-shot Pokemon. Okay, Shadow Claw is good, but it's just that there's stuff like the Spearows and Fearows that we can't hit with Shadow Claw. Hey there. It's sick. That's awful. Yeah, I got you. Oh. Tight. Thank you. Alright, let's heal up. Hope we find like a PP up or a PP max even at some point soon. We need to catch a flying Pokemon. Is there like a Dex Nav or something that'll show you what's on the route? No. I know that thing don't fly. Yeah, not having quick attack is not ideal. It's definitely less than ideal. Does Farfetch learn fly? It does learn fly. All right, let's catch this Farfetch real quick. I said, let's catch this Farfetch'd real quick. Alright, thank you. Fly, boy. Tight. Alright, so now I don't want to teach... Yeah, I don't want to teach baby Surf yet. I want to have Rock Smash replaced with Surf, but I only want to do that after we've done Jasmine and Price. Rock Smash is like particularly useful for both of those. No, wait, Surf. We need Surf for Jasmine, but Rock Smash for Price. So we're gonna do this in reverse order. I'm gonna knock out the lighthouse real quick. Pick up the Fly TM. Take on all the trainers in the water. Then I'm gonna go do Lake of Rage, Price. Then I'll do Jasmine, teach Surf, replace Rock Smash, and then I'll do Chuck. And hopefully we can just outspeed Flinch one shot at that point. Yeah, I think that's the plan. For sure. Ooh, oh, I thought he was gonna take a picture. You look like the picture guy. need to spend any time doing that. I'll turn on a repel once we fight one guy. Oh, we need to get Totodile. Yeah, the mapping I'm doing is, you know, it's all an experiment. I've only gotten this far once ever, and I wasn't able to, like, overcome this mid-game split. Because I think I should have done Jasmine's. Yeah, I think, like, Jasmine, I just need to know Surf, and then she's not really a problem. Rad. Level 37 is nuts. I don't know what level we would have been at the last time we were out here, but I don't think it was crazy. Oh, hopefully she doesn't have another Pokemon. I didn't. Okay, good. Need to keep U-turn. I guess U-turn's kind of like banned while I have Pokemon in my party besides Baby. God, if only we could learn one flying move. It really chaps my ass, dude. It bums me out. Can't learn Aerial Ace. Can't learn Zen Headbutt. Come on. What is this? Did Zen Headbutt exist in Gen 4? I feel like it did. Yeah, introduce Gen 4. Hold on. Furret learn set Gen 9. Show me current Gen 9 learn set. Zen Headbutt, right there. Zen Headbutt. Play Rough. Obviously, that's not a thing. Still no flying moves. But, like, we can learn Headbutt. We should be able to learn Zen Headbutt. Sucks. It just sucks. Yeah. Is it... Wait a second. I was looking at Diamond Pearl. What about HeartGold, Soul Silver? Is it a little different? It sucks. There's no more moves and for its learn set that I think are, like, useful for us to learn in her, like, level up move set. Sorry, I just realized I've been on the move tutor moves, where it can be taught these attacks from move tutors. Aqua Tail, Fire Punch, Fury Cutter, Headbutt. Knock Off. Oh, it's way weaker in this game. 20 attack. No Zen Headbutt. Damn. I really got my hopes up for a second. No Body Slam. No Zen Headbutt. Egg Move. Man, it's rough. You know, Super Fang, I can see that being useful potentially. Ice Punch. Oh, we should definitely learn Ice Punch instead of Ice Beam for Lance. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, Chuck's... I'm scared of Chuck. Oh, damn it. Sorry, guys. Not trying to invalidate my run. Ugh. I'll switch. I mean, I'll just switch in. I mean, that's fair. Supersonic, huh? Protect, huh? Double protect, huh? Triple protect, huh? U-turn is illegal. Use Shadow Claw instead. I'm yelling at myself so that maybe I'll remember. Swim a Charlie. Protect, huh? You know that's annoying as hell. Oh, hold on a sec. Hello? I am. Yeah, here they are. Yeah, for sure. Cool. Feel free to come around back. Casey's not on right in a second. Alright. I... My buddy left his sunglasses here last night. He's swinging by to get them. I guess he's gonna be outside today. I don't know what the deal is. Tentacruel is so based. Give my man's a mega evolution, please. Turn that repel back on. I really like... I will never get over just how obnoxious it is that the main, like the actual games don't give you the opportunity to reuse repel when it runs out, like so many ROM hacks allow you to do. It's just such a straightforward thing to just be like, if they have repel on, they might want to keep it on. It's already something where it's like, I wish it could just be a key item that you turn on or off. You know, like, I get that they want like wild Pokemon to be threatening to you to an extent, but to me it just seems like, why, I don't know, like, why for the whole game? Because there's a certain point where we're over leveled over all wild Pokemon, where none of them are going to be threatening to your team anymore. In the first place, a repel would work always anyway. Like, once you get to that point in the game, just like give us a key item to toggle on or off. I know there's at least one ROM hack I've played that like has that like permanent repel key item. Is it Kaizo? Might be Kaizo. No, wait. It's Radical Red, isn't it? Viridian Forest or whatever. Or they give you the, like, permanent repel. Whoever it is, it's a brilliant idea, and I wish they had something like that in the game. It's really annoying to have to open your bag every single time your repel runs out. Okay, so we fought that guy. Just trying to fight every trainer on the route. Okay, that's how I can use U-turn out here. I'm like looking at my PP, getting nervous. Who can relate? Oh, wow. Well, we don't care about... Missed? I thought we ignored evasion boosts. That's terrible. What just happened there? I mean, it's good information to have. That was terrible. Keen Eye is still worth re-rolling for. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, Keen Eye is still worth re-rolling for. But the fact that we don't ignore evasion boosts after all is really, really troubling revelation. Because that is not the last Pokemon with Minimize we're going to encounter. Should go to hell. Oh no. Our level discrepancy is starting to become less, like, advantageous, it seems like. I mean, we're like more over leveled but doing less damage. Okay, I did use it. That's too bad. That's really too bad. We fought you, right? No? Okay, let's fight. We gotta fight all y'all. Damn. Oh no. Oh no. This is really bad. This could get really, really bad. Oh no. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's go heal before we fight anybody else. Let's go all the way back to Olivine and heal, because okay, so this is an important thing to keep in mind for Rock Smash runs. I still have not been convinced that Rock Smash is all the way necessary. Hold on. Hey, you got back? Oh, cool. Yeah, you got it. Alright. No more distractions. Focus Center. Focus Center. Okay, okay. Black screen glitch. Save the game. Restart the system. Play the game, and there we are back in Olivine. Awesome. Alright. Alright. You know what? We're right here. Let's buy some more repels. Oh, and see what our mom B bought us. Silk Scarf is pretty crazy. I'm honestly, like, feeling the lack of quick attack. And I'm not loving it. Like, that Hiker's Onyx is the one thing that I feel like Rock Smash is like, it's suboptimal to play that fight without the Rock Smash TM. But even still, I have, just because it's like clearly possible to lose a run there, I never have. So a little bit, I feel like I don't know, I just feel like maybe it's overly cautious and it actually sets me up for bad overworld, like stuff like this where it's just a lot of trainers at once and we need more PP than just Headbutt can give us. More stab PP. Okay, I think that might be everyone though. Yeah, I think we got everyone. Well, that's good. Oh, yeah. Oh. Check the camera? Oh, it's an automatic camera. Oh, no, I don't want that. I just want me and baby. I'll go back and do that in a second. What's in here? Oh, yeah, the new Safari Zone thing, and then Suicune's hanging out up there with Yusin. And we'll say hello to Suicune. Hi, Suicune. Yusin says, "What's that, Suicune?" I have to know. Why does he like you? 'Cause we're based. Based and pilled. Ever heard of it, Yusin? Uh-oh. 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 My God. That was horrible. That was horrible. There's no reason it needed to get that close. That fucking sucked, bro. I hated that. Hey, look, you have keen eye too. And won't you give us the fly TM? No? Will you give us the fly TM? Who wants to give me the fly TM? Huh? No. Is it you who gives me the fly TM? Oh, but only... I was afraid of that. Hold on. Well, let's get our picture real quick. Where do we learn Thunder Punch? Thunder Punch, move, tutor, heart, gold. Frontier. 64 battle points. What? That's awful. I was just thinking maybe like Thunder Punch could help against Poliwrath, but I don't know. I just don't know. Is there a Thunder Punch TM? Shockwave Thunder Thunderbolt TMs. There's no Thunder Punch TM. Is that true? Well, let's just see what a trainer fight feels like even. I mean, we're pretty over leveled there. Okay. I'll fight all the trainers in here. I don't know if I'm brave enough to take on Chuck right now. I really think it's suboptimal play. Yeah, I mean, we're not even one-shotting like a trainer's Machoke. So we'll just clear this out. Yeah. This is good for information finding. purposes. Mankey should be pretty frail. Yeah, awesome. And Primate also goes down in 1. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm not taking on Chuck yet. I think, yeah, it doesn't matter if we have Rock Smash for Chuck. It's not, like, I just don't think it's... I think that's a fight where we're pressing Headbutt every single time. We don't have any super effective moves. And so outspeeding and flinching, it's the only way we won the first time. I think it's the only way we can plan to win this time. So I think the goal then is just to have the strongest, naturally strongest headbutt you could have. Well, Farfetch'd is ready to learn Fly when that time comes. Yeah, I'm just not gonna fight Chuck yet. Just don't have it in me. I'd like to look at the Battle Frontier too and see what goes into earning Frontier points, because if I can earn 64 points... Oh, yeah, of course. Of course it's not actually accessible to us in the early game. Well, yeah, I mean, so there's no Thunder Punch, which I wasn't even, like, super convinced on learning. Let's go treat this sickly Ampharos. And then I think the play is to go do Lake of Rage and Price while we still know Rock Smash. This is great. I can't believe we're getting this far in one attempt with so many close fights. I mean, that last one, that fight with Yusui that was crazy. I cannot believe we came that close. We were seconds away. Curse is terrible. Oh God, I just thought about Wobbuffets might happen. We should outspeed a Wobbuffet. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna go do Lake of Rage. Did I box Totodile for real? Okay. We're gonna need him to surf past the Mount Mortar. Are there trainers in Jasmine's gym? Because I'll take those on now. Yeah, okay, there are. Oh. Oh no, they're just like... Okay. I remember that now. Weird. I'm like so anxious about this. Surf TM, thank you. Or Strength TM, thank you. I appreciate it. Mount Mortar, we'll fight something in here real quick just for the sake of it. Boom, we've trounced Mount Mortar. And now we can go through. On our ooh. What's up? Oh, okay. I got BTFO'd. Glad he didn't fight me again. Prick. I'll do a little exploring. A little, like, rudimentary exploring. See, full restore, that feels worth it. Can you imagine if I let myself use heals? See, that to me is where I'm still like, this is still a hard Nuzlocke. It might not be hardcore, but like, it's not as free as it could possibly be. Because if I just like used a potion, that curse thing wouldn't even be that scary. It wouldn't even be that scary, baby. Oh, damn it. Well, we're here. I might as well go back and get it. BP up! Okay, we use that immediately on Headbutt. Flinch chance seems too good to get rid of. I just don't think it's justifiable to replace it with like strength or double edge or something that just like, you know, has drawback or that doesn't give us a flinch chance. Is just crazy. It's just a crazy thing to have access to when your like primary advantage with being over leveled is being faster than everything. Three more PP is crazy. I thought it only went up by 1. That rules, dude. Nidorino. Icon. Repel. Help me out again. Okay, like I'll fight this guy. God, if only we could learn Zen Headbutt. I mean, I would not think twice about Chuck. It's a mischance, which is shitty, but it's not the end of the world. Revive is useless to us. Doesn't look like we have any way of getting further into the cave right now, which is like, I talked about natural leveling progression. That's kind of where I'm at with that, is like, it's not natural to get further in here right now, so yeah, I'm gonna leave. Fight this guy. I cannot believe that I've gotten this far in a run today. In the first run of the day, to have nearly caught up to our personal best is crazy. And to have a couple of really close calls. The rival fight, that Gyarados fight we just had was crazy. It was fucking crazy. 2 Gyaradoses in a row. Just insane. The fire breather fight on that one route. Yeah, dude. I mean, this game is just still far from free. There's just a lot that can go wrong. We've had crazy luck today. Crazy luck. I don't need any of that stuff, weirdo. Alright, Lake of Rage. Lake of Rage. Team Rocket split. They charge us, right? But they don't let us fight them, which is a bummer. Nidorina. I still maintain that there should be Mega Nidoking, Mega Nidoqueen, and that they should both have parental bond, and that their baby should be the Nidoran of the opposite gender. I think it would go so hard. I think it would make them some of the most competitively viable Pokemon by a lot if you balance the Mega's stats correctly. I just think they're such iconic Pokemon. They haven't been given any treatment. I don't know. They're like the Brady Bunch of Pokemon to me. It's just they're so family oriented. That's a great sprite. That Nidoking sprite. It's really high, top notch. Magikarp. That should go down to a Rock Smash. Gyarados will take a headbutt. And a Shadow Claw. I mean, that looks like it's gotta be a hidden item, right? No? Fuck you. Alright. We're at Lake of Rage, it's raining. Headbutting the tree for no reason. And let's go get some items. Red flute, blue flute, 3 flute, 2 flute. Get this thing out of my way. That's a speed EV. It's a maze. Come on. Well, I'm too dumb to solve the maze. That is what you thought I would say. Choice Specs is crazy. Let me back there. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so it's not that way. Let's try going up the middle. It's not that way. Oh, I think I see it now. I wish it was a choice band instead of choice specs, but spexers can't be boozers, or whatever the old saying is. I don't even know what's in this house that I am like... It is hidden power. Okay, that doesn't really do anything for me, sir. But thanks. Thanks. No, really, like, thanks. Oh, damn it. Now I'm doing the maze wrong on the way out. Like an asshole. You gotta bear with me. I've only been this far once. It's been a long, hard road here, folks. Been a lot of sad stuff. Like what's about to happen to this red Gyarados when I kill it. Well, I don't kill it. I calm it. with my mighty headbutts. Oh god. This might have been a silk scarf over. Shell bell kind of time. Might be time to do that. I don't think there's anyone to fight over here. He's just like looking at the lake. Yeah, and then that just takes us on the same maze sort of thing. This doesn't go back. She doesn't fight you. The fishing guru's house isn't relevant. Alright, Lance. Alright, cool. I'll meet you over there. Do you have something for me? Fishing guru. I really don't need the fishing guru, and then I fought all these people. Okay, cool. Wait, there's a toll for getting out too. That's so funny. What a troll. Alright, let's heal up. Box Totodile. Then we're that much closer to taking on Price. I didn't have a problem with Price. But now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, we could get frozen. Pokemon HeartGold, HeartGold, Soul Silver, where are you? Okay, cool. Price, level cap 34. Seal Dugong. Piloswine. We might want to use Surf on Piloswine. We might want to replace Rock Smash already. I don't know. I think I'd want it for Dugong. I don't remember having a problem with them, though. We'll just see how this pans out. I want to hang on to Headbutt, obviously. I don't know. I don't know. It's Team Rocket time. It's time to fight crime. With the murderer Lance. Look, if you push this shit, we can go downstairs and fight all these grunts. Intruder alert! Blam. Get turned. And Claude. I could see this getting out of hand. Supersonic stuff. I don't know. I could see it getting weird, but they're so underleveled. They're not even at level 20. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, dude, I'm intruding. Fight me. I'm fighting all of Team Rocket. This can take a while. I feel like this is one of the bigger slogs. As far as just like Team Rocket bases go, like I'm sure it's no more fights than like Silphco, but there's just something about this like alarm system, like, and them coming up and fighting you that I've always just been like annoyed by. I'd rather see all the opponents at once. I don't know. But like I also think it's cool to have the challenge of like the little like relay where it's just fight after fight. Look how good Rock Smash is into... Might need to get rid of U-turn at this point. Because the only thing it covers super effective that Shadow Claw doesn't, Dark Pokemon. Damn. Because I'm just thinking, like, Rock Smash might be really good into Magnemite. Jasmine's Magnemite. And if we let that thing paralyze us before going up against the Steelix, even with Surf, if we get paralocked enough times, I don't know. It's concerning. It's Voltorb Flip. It's just like Voltorb Flip. Only there are Geodudes here, I guess. We're fighting everyone. So, sorry if this is a bit of a slog. It just is. I mean, like, Team Rocket just is that way. They have so much money. They have so many grunts. They can just throw bodies at you. I really think they should consider making a Team Rocket game. Like, there's the ROM hack that I might play of Fire Red, the Rocket edition of Fire Red, which I might straight up play. I might stream it. Had interest on that from Jer. But I think they could really benefit from doing like a mainline game where the whole point of it was like infiltrating Team Rocket, and your rival is like your buddy that you join with that doesn't know that you're a double agent. Something like that, you know what I mean? Like, it could be really cool, and maybe you could play as either. You could play as the actual Team Rocket grunt, or you could play as the mole. I don't know. Could be fun. People love Team Rocket. It's a really, you know, it's a strong bad guy team. And, you know, you could make new iconic Team Rocket members with a whole game. It's just more interesting than all the other rival teams, and people like the bad guys in these games. They're interesting. They're well designed. They look cool. Hey, Lance. Oh, you would have healed me? That's good to know. He already fucked you up, right? Oh, no. I have to do that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, these people are a joke. Their Pokemon should be in the 20s by this point. In the town where you can get your potentially 7th gym badge, there should not be a trainer with a Pokemon under level 20. That's kind of crazy to me. I guess it's like, maybe they're thinking about Kanto, and they like divided the experience gain and like I don't know. Let's see here. But yeah, a Team Rocket game could go crazy. I mean, that's kind of what Pokemon Coliseum feels like almost. Like just a grittier game. I still am thinking about streaming that. Revisiting it and streaming it from my GameCube. Intimidate, we hit the headbutt. And a U-turn? Sure. Neutral, but it does the job. Go up there in a bit. Let's continue to explore this level. Fight this nerd. Evil nerd is such a terrible vibe. How are you gonna be smart and evil? It's stupid as hell. Eradicate. That's a good Eradicate sprite. X special. And a protein, hey. Do we got space for that? In our belly? Nice. It's Carbos. Is Carbos speed? Hell yeah. Oh, okay, our speed... Okay, so that says to me that our speed IV is more or less maxed out. Right? Wouldn't... Is we got a max... No. Because the vitamins only take you up to 100 EVs. That's right. So we might not be maxed out. But we're over 100 in speed EVs. So that's cool. But we're under 100 in attack EVs, which is less cool. Oh, well. Alright. This is a particularly obnoxious Team Rocket base. You don't fight me at this one, do you? We're not about to fight. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, I got the passwords already. You look like Giovanni, but you're not, right? Yeah, you're the mimic guy. Hail, Giovanni. Hail! Hail no. Am I right? Come on, guys. Let me hear it. Nice. Ooh, baton pass. That'll really help when, and you can use it. Hail Giovanni. Alright, tight. Go up these stairs. Get whatever the hell this is. Thief, why not? Can't complain. Password's Hail Giovanni. And then, yeah, I think we're basically through. We just gotta do the electrode stuff, which is always so sad to me. Nice. Typical of Team Rocket to be so sneaky. I'm Lance. This is gonna be fun. Go after that Arbok first. Nice, and then I'll hit this Shadow Claw here. We're over leveled from Drake's Dragonite. That's crazy, honestly. And then we'll hit that headbutt one more time. Nice. Nailing that thunder. And then I'm gonna cap it off with one more headbutt. And a rat smash. Boom. It's too bad that you aren't a criminal too. Yeah, it is. Okay, now we gotta fight these electrodes. Alright. Sorry, buddy. Not your fault, not my fault. Just kinda is what it is. You know what I mean? Why are these wild electrodes stronger than every other Team Rocket member's Pokemon? That's crazy. That's Whirlpool. Okay, I'll take Whirlpool. Boom. 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 And now it's time to heal up and take on Bryce. Get our 5th badge. Oh, come on. Fought each other here. Should be easy enough. Jinx. Jinx just brought the Emerald Crest run to an end. I hate seeing Jinx right now. She killed my Urshifu. I killed my Urshifu. Let's be real. Let's be real with each other. Swinub. Swinub, Swinub. Take a crazy chance. Alright. Take on. Are they snowboarders? Border. Oh, wow. Those guys are tanky. Rock Smash seems like a good call. Tanky, but yeah. We'll see what Prices is like to go up against. Level 47. I don't know. That feels higher than what we were at the last time we took on Jasmine, but maybe I'm wrong. No. Nobody likes that. Everybody thinks it's lame. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this really where it ends? Is this really how it goes down? Oh my god. Oh my god. I was like tearing up. It was so close. I really thought we were gonna die. Oh my god, dude. That was so scary. It keeps getting way too close. It keeps getting way too close. Oh my god, dude. That was awful. That was really scary. Is headbutt the move? I mean, okay, yeah, we just one-shotted that guy with the headbutt. Let's heal. I cannot believe how close that was. That was fucking crazy. Fuck. These ice puzzles are interesting. Oh, damn. Alright, here we go. I do not feel... Okay, that's a great start. Nice, another flinch is great. Hail's not a big deal. One more of these should do it. Awesome, awesome. This is going great so far. We just have to not get frozen. And... ooh, baby. Baby 90, mighty 90. We got through Pricey. For the first time since the first time. Wow. That was pretty easy. I can't believe we almost wiped to that trainer. That was insane. Alright. Now I'd say it's Jasmine time. And we're gonna teach Baby Surf, but we still... hold on. We still need to go to the move Deleter and Goldenrod to get rid of Rock Smash first, so that we don't erase any of our more useful moves. So, trip to Goldenrod. Oh man, I am getting really nervous about getting into parts of the game I have not played before. But I am so excited that we are as far as we are. The nail biters today have been crazy. And we've gotten, and they've all, oh, this is a nicknamer. Oh no, the move deleter isn't in until Blackthorn, is he? No, dude. Move deleter. HeartGold. Fuck. Fuck, dude. That sucks. Why did I think this was the move deleter this whole time? That fucking sucks. Okay, well then... I don't... I mean, the only obvious... I mean, the only option really is to erase U-turn. And I don't want to do it because I'm a little worried about our rival's Meganium. It's just so tanky, it knows Reflect. I don't know. And these are fights I just haven't gotten to yet, so I just don't know, like, what to expect as far as what we are able to do versus what they can do. But I think I gotta do it. I just gotta do it. Just checking the learn set right now to see if there's anything else. I mean, I guess we can learn Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Fury Cutter from a move tutor. Where's he at? Fury Cutter. HeartGold. Elemental Beams. Come on. Oh, and then the rest are all Battle Frontier. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Can you buy U-turn TM HeartGold? Yeah, with battle points. Well, yeah, we're gonna teach Surf over U-turn. Well, but now we have Rock Smash and Surf, which is kind of where I wanted to be for this Magnemite, yeah. For these Magnemites. Oh, see, that's what I was trying to avoid, but, fuck. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Okay, we're out of confusion. Now we just have to hit through paralysis. Oh my god. Oh my god. We just have to survive that and hit through paralysis. have to know something. I just have to know. If Surf is better against the Magnemite somehow. If we should just be spamming Surf to avoiding paralysis, if that's a strategy we can rely on. I'm also going to see, I think we have items we can pick up from our mom. This is just information gathering stuff at this point. I don't think we're going to have cherry berries given to us, but I just want to see if that's something that does or can happen kind of naturally. Yeah, okay. I still don't think we have any cherry berries. But now I'm just going to try to spam through Surf, see if that's any better than Rock Smash. Well, that's a crit. Okay, no. But they don't always... Well, that was attempt 90. And it was a really good attempt. And we learned new things, like what we can do with Rock Smash. And I think we played well. And I think now I might even start re-rolling for girl Sentrets just to deal with Whitney and to avoid the threat of Attract. But that'll be it for the stream. I had terrible luck all day. All of those nail biters were nail biters because I had awful luck. The only one I got super lucky in is in the rival fight, where it's already on luck for him to hit Curse. He usually hits Spike there. And so the fact that he hit Curse and we got the one crit, that was great luck. All those other nail biters were the results of terrible, terrible, terrible luck, or just bad PP management. And that fucking Jasmine fight in particular was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I guess I still don't know for sure if that lady didn't give us cherry berries. She might have, because there was that one lady. They didn't all just come from mom. There was that one. I should have checked the berry bag. We may have had a cherry berry, but even with a cherry berry, well, I'm here for it. Thanks for watching the stream. Whenever you watch the stream, we'll be back with attempt 91 next Friday around the same time, probably earlier again, probably closer to like 10:30 as opposed to noon. And come hang out on Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. we're doing the pizza chef lock of Pokemon Emerald Crest, fully randomized, random abilities. It is so fun. And I got a few runs off the ground last week or a few days ago rather, that were like really fun to do. So coming out on Tuesday, I might do impromptu streams here or there. They'll always be up as VODs after the fact. You can always catch up and watch whatever videos we have out. And I'm gonna start working on the Pozzole video today. I'm gonna start doing some editing stuff today. So I'm excited about that, and I appreciate y'all. Thanks so much. Bye.